On today's Daily Slab, we are going to be talking about a couple of number one draft picks, number one overall draft picks, and we are going to be talking about Ohtani because he is incredible, and there's a new post that made him look even more incredible. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's Daily Slab. Welcome everyone to the Daily Slab. I am Nate. Obviously, I am not in my normal studio, so forgive the background, but for today's trender, we've got Zion Williamson. So he was the former number one overall pick by the Pelicans, and since then his career has not exactly gone to plan for him, for the Pelicans, for card collectors, or for really anybody in the NBA. Since his days in high school when he was a high-flying dunker, it has not gone to plan. He could have played a possible 318 games in his NBA career, including the 72-game season in 2020 because of COVID. So a possible 318 games. He has only played 114 of those games. He's already missed 204 games in his career, only 4 years in. That is terrible. It's almost 3 entire seasons worth of games completely missed by Zion already. So only 114 games played. Now he is good when he plays. There's no denying that. He is good when he plays. But when you don't play, it's hard to increase your card prices. And along with that, when you get your name dragged through the mud because of extracurricular activities, and we won't get into it here, but I'm sure if you are on Twitter or on checking the news, sports news specifically, you will know what Zion did. You get that added in to an already disappointing, like you're not playing, and then you get a bunch of extra stuff thrown on top of it. Maybe not illegal, but definitely frowned upon. And all of a sudden you have the recipe for an absolute drop in price. And you can see his Prism Red, number to 299 PSA 10 rookie here. The last sale was $810. $810 for this card. It started out as a $3,700 card and went up to $7,000 at one point. Is now an $810 card. And obviously we have 2020, 2021 in there to thank for that. But still, the prices are just keep dropping. And the question is this the bottom? You know, if he gets traded, will it start trickling back up because he's on a new team? If he starts playing, will it start trickling back up, or is there more room for this to go down? Because obviously, $810 for a Prism Red PSA 10 is still expensive. It's the highest numbered parallel you can get out of Prism, and so it's the least rare, and yet it's still almost $1,000, $810. I don't know. I think it could keep going down. And I used to be a Zion fan, but the last couple of years have beaten that out of me. I just not pulling for Zion anymore. In Who's Hot, Who's Not, we've got Who's Hot of the Week, and that is Henry Davis. So he's our second number one overall pick that we can talk about today because he was taken number one overall in the 2021 draft. And it was a bit of a head scratcher at the time. There were better prospects, but they did save money. And obviously we know in the MLB draft, it's not about the best player available. It's about spreading around your bonus pool to get the best quantity of good players available. So they went with Henry Davis, saved some money, got some other guys after that. Well, Henry Davis, turns out he's no slouch himself despite being not the projected number one overall pick, as he is hitting this year between AA and AAA, the only 10 games in AAA. He is hitting .284 with a .433 on base, a .541 slugging, and a .974 on base. 23 extra base hits, 40 walks to only 46 strikeouts. So Henry Davis has been amazing on the year, and the Pirates just called him up. So they just played the Brewers. They get swept. They call up Henry Davis. The Reds before played the Brewers, lost 3 out of 4, call up Ellie De La Cruz. The Brewers, my team, dodging these top prospects left and right, which is nice. But the Henry Davis call-up effect, well, it's doing some work. Check this out. So I have up here Henry Davis, Bowman Chrome Auto Refractor numbered to $4.99 because one of these sold on the as a fixed price on the 19th, Monday. The couple hours he was called up Sunday night. He's going to be playing Monday. You are going to be watching this Tuesday. And so this is Monday morning as of this recording. And you can see here, Henry Davis, refractor auto, number to 499, selling for $200 on best offer. Well, you scroll back to May 16th, $175. So that's up 25 bucks, which, you know, isn't too bad for just being called up, not having to do any work. But you scroll even lower, PSA 10 on auction May 8th, $250. PSA 10, $225, May 2nd. A raw on auction, $100 March 5th. So his good season had raised his prices already to $175, but then calling up even bumps it a little bit higher. So the Henry Davis market is hot right now. People are buying up the former #1 pick, and we will see how he helps the Pirates. Obviously, they just got swept by the Brewers. They are under 500. They are now third in the NL Central, despite having been first just last week. So we'll see how Henry Davis helps them. But his market, pretty hot. And if you have cards, it wouldn't be a bad time to think about selling. And then lastly, we've got our post of the day. And this is just a fun one. No card information here, but a fun one nonetheless. And you can see this post from the Sporting News on Twitter. And this is what Ohtani leads the Angels in. Not MLB, okay? It's a team-specific stat, but still, it's incredible. Ohtani leads the Angels in runs, hits, home runs, RBI, walks, stolen bases, average, on-base percentage, slugging percentage, OPS. He also leads the Angels in wins as a pitcher, ERA, and strikeouts as a pitcher. So not only does he lead in every single important category offensively, he also leads in most categories pitching-wise as well. Ohtani truly is one of a kind. Just another example in a long list of, hey, we're watching Babe Ruth play, even if he's not Babe Ruth. And it could be one of those things that, 40 years down the line, you have a nice Ohtani card. People talk about Ohtani in the same, maybe not the same breath as Babe Ruth, because obviously 700 some home runs and everything. But from a pure skill standpoint, they will talk about Ohtani for a very long time. And if you have a rookie card, could be worth some good money way down the line. So keep that in mind. Maybe save one in the bank vault or something. All right, one last thing. We have our YouTube Live tonight. I know it's a Tuesday. We usually do it on Monday, but other circumstances had us pushed to Tuesday. So if you want to join Aaron and I to talk about sports cards, you can check that out at 5 p.m. Central Time on the SlabStox YouTube channel where you're at watching this. So please join us, talk sports cards with us. Always a good time, usually about 45 minutes. All right, thank you everyone for watching today's Daily Slab. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button and don't forget to hit that subscribe. And I will talk to you tomorrow for the next Daily Slab. See you, everyone.